Today, 26th of May, year 2023, at the Tagata Meditation Center, San Jose in California. Our 60-day retreats, a special Vipassana meditation, insight meditation, mindfulness meditation. What we are doing, we must know clearly, practicing, seeing, observing, watching, and experience of our own. Today, I would like to mention about Bhabba Puggala and Bhabba Puggala. The meaning is Bhabba means worldly. We go on our way, this Lokodara Dhamma, Mega Phala Nibbana, our target, right? We have to know about this Mega Phala also. In this case, Bhabba Puggala, 6 types of people worthy for this Dhamma. What the Buddha mentioned, 6 kinds of people worthy for the Lokodara Dhamma and Saga and Magga. That is what I would like to mention of all our yogi to encourage. We must know our quality. We are worthy to reach to this Dhamma or not. Some people may get doubts. Oh, in this very life, can I reach or not? Some sort of right there. So that is what the Buddha say. If you fulfill of these 6 kinds of the Dhamma, really you are worthy for my Dhamma. Lokodara Dhamma. There's a Bhabba Puggala. Bhabba means worldly. Facts is only 6 facts. All you need to complete these 6 facts, then is you are worthy. If you try this Vipassana meditation, sure you reach one. Not really difficult. I already mentioned. This side of we are not putting too high destination, right? In Savatthi, about 70 million of people, 50 million of them are at least a Sotabana, you say. This is all we record in our canon. That is why we have very encouraging for this way of practicing to reach our destination. Number 1 is what they say, the person who want to practice to reach to destination, you must clear of 5 kinds of heavy evil deeds. That is what we call Anandariya Karma. We have to clear of these 5 kinds of heavy evil deeds. That is all of our yogi. We have heard about this Anandariya Karma. Is reached to we commit of this Anandariya, 5 kinds of Anandariya Karma. The meaning is how much you practice, no way to reach to that. Lokodara Dhamma. The first one is killing the mama, killing the parents. It is killing the mother and killing the father. Killing the Arahant and make a bloody for the Buddha and make the Sangha be quarrel. 6 sins of the Sangha be the God. Very heavy. That is nothing for us. That is, I very confident all of our yogis, nobody killing our parents, right? That is why now Even though want to kill the Arahant, we don't know who is Arahant also, right? To be bloody to the Buddha, there's a Buddha also no more already. What? Very clear for us, we are not commit all these kind of things. That is why this, the first quality to clear of Panchanandariya Karma, that means is all of our yogi fulfill, disqualify, we can say, right? The second was Saranagamana in Karma. We have to get that refuge. Very important. When we start, I say it is what we practice is a real Buddhist meditation, right? Many kinds of the samatha meditation is, yes, Buddha, our Buddha's teaching also, but real to free from all the suffering and to clear off our defilement is without vipassana meditation, there is no way. This way is what the only one way. It is what we every day recite. Ekayano ayam bhikkhu meggo, right? That is why we must have great confidence to the Travajam. Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha, and our Karma. That is very important. Karma means is our action, you know. Action means Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha mean travel gems. Every day we recite Buddhan Saranang Gacchami, right? Dhamman Saranang Gacchami, Sanghan Saranang Gacchami. We take the refuge every day. Even though no matter whatever the religious people, maybe the other religious people also, doesn't matter. Our Buddha's teaching is not under the real religion. Our Buddha's teaching is the way of life, how to practice. That is to be free from suffering, right? Normally, is religion is they want to pray, they want to ask something from the supernormal power, ruling power, some sort of like that, right? There is always they pray, they ask something, they pray, they ask something. That is, we pay respect to the Buddha, but we are not asking something from the Buddha. We just gratitude, thank to the Buddha. Why? He give us this way to practice for us, the instruction he give us. Then when we practice, we can get the benefits. Then in our own experience, we really appreciate. That is why we pay respect. Some sort of like that, right? There's a Buddha. That's why there's a Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha. This trouble jam is the pray and respect, worship of Buddhism and other religions is different. Like Taoists, they are always here not very common. I don't know this. In Eastern countries, we have the many Taoist temple. They are praying to the God or whatever. So after that, they pray, they ask something to be grow their business, to be healthy, to get some blessing, all the things. There is some people, they ask to Bante, Sayadaw, we blessing for us. It is really, that is like a traditional, we can explain as real as they are. What the Buddha give the blessing is 38 kinds of noble blessing, you know, under the Mingala Sutta. You all learning about this sutta, right? Mingala Sutta. Under the Mingala Sutta, you see, not to associate with foolish, associate with the wise, santor, all the thing is Sivanacha, Balanambanita, Ninja, Sivana. If you take care of your children, you take care of your wife, you take care of your parents, it's a noble blessing, what the Buddha. Mata Pitu, Upatana, Buddha, Dharasa, Sangho, right? This is all a blessing, not normal blessing. That is what we mention of the noble blessing. Until this 38 kinds of noble blessing. Inside this 38, not included in the monk chanting for you all. Sometimes they ask the monk to make the chanting for blessing. They ask the blessing, right? We have the protection is protection, different. Blessing and protection. Buddha allowed to get the parita, right? Parita is a protection. Protection is we recite to protect unnecessary, some sort of those time. They are really all these protection are make a determination and adhitthana. How to free how to free from their present suffering is they make the Buddha words by saying the utterance of these truths. The Buddha words, may you be something well and happy or blessed or whatever, to free from suffering. We make a determination, make a sitja. Sitja means saying by the truths. We make by this utterance of the truths. We wish something, some sort of like that. Majority, all the parita is like that. Not blindly ask some supernormal power or whatever. Don't have one. That is why all the things Buddha's teaching is they have cause and effect. Everything, every event is they have the reason. Sometimes we may not know, sometimes we know clearly. We can learn. The more we learn the Buddhism, the more we have confidence in the Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha. This confidence is saddha, very important. Believing that the Buddha, Dhamma, the Sangha. Dhamma is what the Buddha mentioned. Real Dhamma, we can say moksha. Moksha Dhamma is mega for, phala for, nibbana. There is 9 kinds of the Lokottara Dhamma. It's a moksha. Moksha means a real, our destination. All the Buddhism, our destination is 4 mega, 4 phala. Sotapaddi mega, Sotapaddi phala. Sagadagami mega, Sagadagami phala. Anagami mega, Anagami phala. Arhanta mega, Arhanta phala, 4 mega. And their object is nibbana. That is what we really trust, confident. We must match already. That is why we take the refuge. Nothing that is other than that we in our life can lift up by the Dhamma. That is, if you take the refuge, travajam, and then you trust your action. Your action means your karma. Your karma means your sahajata karma. Sahajata, we got 2 karma, right? Nanakanika karma and sahajata karma. Nanakanika karma is we may get confused. Sahajata karma, so we must have confidence on sahajata karma. What we are doing at the present of the moment, what we are saying, what we are doing, what we are thinking. Kaya karma, vaci karma, mano karma. These karma means sure they can give the equal, produce the results. We must have self-confidence in our own action. That is why I always say, you stay at the present, you see yourself. What is you must confidently trust your own experience. Don't put in any idea. From the outside, you put any other idea, that means you apply something already. You as real as they are, as normal as they are, as natural as they are. That is we can make confirm, we can make evidence in our own experience, right? That is what they are belief of, confident in our karma. That is also the person who believe this got sada in Buddha Dhamma Sangha and our own karma. Then the second quality, worthy for the Lokottara Dhamma. Huh? So another one, third factor is Niyata Mecha Deity, to clear from Niyata Mecha Deity. Mecha Deity is many kinds of Mecha Deity, you know. There is we base on Sakaya Deity. That is all the Buddhajana we have Sakaya Deity. Sakaya Deity means they divide Ochara Deity then Satata Deity. That is the apart. Last time I already mentioned. So this side of Niyata Mecha Deity is not this side of Deity. Everybody we have the Sakaya Deity. Because Sakaya means together with our body and mind, we believe, we in our own view, it is based on I. Not yet clear of this Sakaya Deity. This wrong view, yes. Until this wrong view, we need to clear off, we reach to destination, right? That type of Mecha Deity is every Buddhajana not yet clear. That is. Now, to clear off this Niyata Mecha Deity means they are mentioned of Ahetuka Deity, Akiriya Deity, some sort of Ahetuka Deity mean Natika did three kinds of wrong view. Some three kinds of wrong view also more or less to understand, too easy to understand mean is Ahetuka Deity means Hetu mean cause. Ahetuka mean no cause. No cause means is everything is maybe created by something, nothing. Nothing causes. Ahetuka. Akiriya. Akiriya means is too easy to understand is you no need to do good, you no need to do bad. At the end is samsara will finish itself. You enjoy yourself. Why become human? Human become like the mother and father, they enjoy, we become a human. That is what they believe. They don't know about cause and effect, all the things. We no need to respect to the Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha, the parents, teacher, nothing to do. All are the same. You also, you go on your way. I go on my way. That is Akiriya Deity. Like that type of wrong view. Some are very strong on that. Nothing to do other things. I have my own quality. I go myself. Some sort of like that. The very strong in there. There's Akiriya Deity, Ahetuka Deity, Natika Deity. Natika Deity is whatever causes there is no, nothing means nothing. No. No results. No result is you do good deed also and nothing. You do bad deed also, nothing. You killing the father, mother, parents, whatever. On your own benefits only, you think of that type of person. They don't care about other people. In their mind is not the manner of not nice to do other people. Whatever they want, they straightway do very arrogant type of people. That type of people mean is Niyata Mecha Deity. We must clear off that type of deity. We must basics need to believe it's Kamasakata Samadhi. The Kamasakata Samadhi is whatever our action produce our results. Good action, good result. They produce good results. Bad action have to accept bad results. That is base of we must have. We need to clear of this niyata miccha deity. Then we are worthy for enlightenment. That's Bhabba Puggala. Number 3, right? Number 4 is Virya and Chanda. Arada Virya and Chanda. Willing. That is very important. Chanda means our will, our desire. Desire means here you need to understand desire, willing desire, and greed is different. Greed is some sort of what you want to cited to the grabs one. That's a greed. Willing desire the like a wishing and willing of the desire. They are what we know in our own experience. Just we want, just we willing to get only. Now you all the nibbana, you want to wish to get the nibbana. That is not by strong attachment to the nibbana, right? Different. We want to get something that is by greed, is low, based on the lobha. This ultimate mental formation, mental state, ultimate mental state. This is two, chanda and lobha, different. Chanda means willing desire. We can say this. The one lobha means a greed desire. This desire is a bit different. So we must strong willing desire to reach to the destination. Then only your effort will be followed. If nothing want to get is you don't want to do anything, you know. The cause and effect. We want to get something. Your target is there. You want to be rich. Then you have to do work. You have to do job. How much you want to be rich? Let's say it's a 1 million. To reach 1 million targets. So how long between the time if you reach, then you have to plan already, right? That's willing, the wish is there. Then the action is coming up. This action we call virya. Our target is there. If I need to reach to this target, so the virya is, there's chanda and virya needs to be enough to reach to the target. That is the person who worthy. What we can say is here, virya means 3 kinds of virya. They say arabha virya means initial, we have to see the target already, make decision, and have to start. Sometimes they are, hey, I want to get this. Difficult to start the job, right? So we start already. Then the arada virya means when after starts, we can say another nekama virya. Nekama virya means after start already, many obstacles and block our way, you know, hindrances. Then difficult. Whatever, many reasons they will be disturbed to us. Then how to overcome of this difficult? That is need the virya energy. That virya energy is nekama virya means nekama, no? The person nekama. It's a nekama virya means step on whatever difficulties need to overcome, and that type of virya. Starting virya is the arada virya. This arada virya start already, they got. When we make a decision already, when we starting time is full of energy. And the same as experience of our yogi. Now is nearly finished when we starting time, sitting 1 hour, our energy is not enough. Maybe about 15 minutes is very good, very clear. About half an hour is very good, very clear. After that, becomes slop and topper. After that, thinking here, thinking there. After that, is coming the pain here, pain there. All the thing is disturbance will coming, right? So you, I will move lah. That means you give up. I mean, we cannot move. I make determination. This posture until 1 hour, I want to forbear. This forbearance comes from virya, Yes. Without moving, I sit 1 hour, may not die for me, right? So a bit uncomfortable feeling, we have to forbear. Why you do like that? We can say, this is we are doing. Not itself is come. Without moving, this is that of pain or whatever. If you move, no more already. Why you want to suffer? We can ask. Cause and effect. We want to learn, we want to see, we want to let it be as normal as they are. Anytime is we are not comfortable without meditation, we all the time we move one, right? If you anywhere we are looking for comfortable. If not comfortable, we change whatever the posture to be comfortable. That is what we always put in our own idea. Now in meditation time is we don't want to do anything. I let it be. This mind and body, let it be. Before we start, we prepare all until we get the satisfaction. Okay, for me, enough already. Put many things, doesn't matter. Here is a very good cushion also, whatever, the weather also, very comfortable, right? Those the Buddha's time is very suffer also under the tree. Nothing to be get like that one. There's only one sitting clock only. That is why for us, already prepare, let it be. Let it be is we don't add in any idea, just watch as the present, as normal and as natural as they are. Then they show us, oh, it is suffering. Evidence. The Buddha said the life is suffering. We not trust one. We want to enjoy our life. That is all the time you're looking for to get the enjoyment. That is why Vipassana, we are watching to know exactly what is as real as they are, as true as they are. That is called Satya. Buddha said, Dukkha Satya, to know. Samudaya Satya, to clear. Nirodha Satya, to reach. Magga Satya, to develop. That is. Part by part, they have their own function. That's why to know this suffering, that's our duty. If you know suffering, you will be lesser your attachment. Nobody wants suffer. It's a real suffering if you understood you are not much attached to this life. Then, purpose of Vipassana meditation, to release the defilement, right? And defilement is based on this attachment. To release suffering. Suffering is based on this attachment. That is why we must be patiently see how it's going on. That is, the Dhamma go on like that. Whatever disturbance after overcome, don't enjoy on that. Another virya is a prakama virya. You say 3 steps of first, arada virya. Second, nikama virya. The third one's a pragma. Until reach to the destination, we have to raise up. After overcoming, calm and peace, tranquility, happiness, you enjoy on there, lack of the effort, cannot reach to the also the destination. That is why they have three parts of the Vidya. Finish until reach to the Virya effort, then only fulfill our willing, our chanda. There is chanda and Virya must be balanced and strong. That is number 4. Number 5, to complete meaning is Tihetuka. Tihetuka meaning is you have master Bhavanga Panya. Bhavanga Panya means when we was born, to be a human, they have 2 roots and 3 roots. Root means hetu. That is, Tihetuka means 3 roots. 3 root means because without wholesome root, we cannot say that root. Hetu means 6 hetu, right? Yesterday I also mentioned that is 6 hetu is unwholesome root. We cannot be the human one. Human root is 3 wholesome roots. Wholesome root means Aloba, Asoda, Amoha. This Aloba, Adosa, Amoha mean non-greed, non-hatred. This is very important, non-delusion. This non-delusion means when we was born, from Patisandi to from Juti to Patisandi, the one is proceed the fast consciousness for this life. That consciousness associate with this moha roots. This is Tihetuka. Tihetuka means 3 hetu. 3 hetus are Aloba hetu, Amoha hetu, Adosa hetu. Yeah. If Amoha means is very clear, Moha means a blur blur. Normally, some people, they become a human. They are not much interested in something. They are a bit blur. Very difficult to teach also. We have seen many disciples. When we learn the Pali, very difficult to get by heart or whatever. Make a deep problem, they don't want to think already. So complicated, I don't want something like that. That type of people means is not much concerning and curious mind. That is concerning and curious mind is based on wisdom. Based on wisdom means based on moha. Moha means not blur one. Moha is a blur, right? Not very clear. Moha is very clear. Whatever, they are very sharp and pick up. And some sort of like that. That type of people is based on when we was born, they become like that. I think it's a majority. Our yogi is we have this moha hetu. Why? Why I can say like that is the person who blur, they're not interested in the vipassana. There is many people like that blur. Whatever they think, only they want to get only 3 things. 3 things is what like animal. Animal only enjoy with the 3 things, right? Ti rit chana, ti eight chana. Ti means 3, 8 chana, what they want. They want to eat, they want to sleep, they want to enjoy. A lot of human nowadays, they don't care whatever. They only want to eat after they sleep and enjoy, right? There are no people are the same as animal. This according to the book, we can say this. We're not saying individual. This we can say common like that. You need to think of that. What is the benefits or no benefits, or what is the suitable or not suitable? Can analyze hita. Benefits, not benefit. Manati dana diti manuso. Human is you must understanding that is got benefits or not benefits. That is should do or should not do. Should say or should not say. Should think or should not think. Our karma, we can. That is the person who have wisdom base. They think of. All of our yogi, you think of this. I come to the Tathagata Meditation Center. Sure, I got the benefits. You may think of that as you come to here, right? That's everybody. You know, what for we come and waste the time in here if nothing can get, right? So though we have good or bad, whatever we clear. Some people, they may say, I heard about last time I say, Sayadaw, our life is suffering enough already. What for we go to meditation centers, some more to suffer? They say like that, you know, sometimes. So I heard about that. Oh, we are not coming for suffer. We're coming for to free from suffering, right? Our purpose is to free from suffering. If you don't know the suffering, how you can free from suffering? That is what the Buddha mentioned. Suffering is a need to know. I need to know. After you know the suffering, you detach the suffering. You don't want the suffering. Don't want non-greed, you know. Non-greed means samudaya satya. Samudaya satya means the cause of suffering. Greed is the cause of suffering. Non-greed means the no cause of suffering. That means no suffering. No? The cause is no more cause, no more results, right? That is the cause and effect. That is why we need this to clear off our Pawenga Panya. Pawenga Panya means when we sleeping time also they have this mind, you know. In Abhidhamma side, what they say, in one life, Patisandi Citta and Bhawen Citta and Juti Citta are the same. Resultant consciousness, but the only different function. This is a different function is the Citta is the same. They have the object also the same. Every mind is they must have the object, right? Yeah. That is why that when we was born, our mind after start from this life inside our mother womb, we are asleep already. Bhawenga is continuously by Bhawenga. About they say Bhawen 15, 16. Put beside that is theory. We go to the practical way, right? That is why we must know what it should do, should not do. Curious mind, then only this tihetuka is with us, not blah blah. Then we can make the evidence in our own experience. Then that type of people worthy to reach to the destination. Number 6, Uriyabhaya Jnana. Uriyathagamini Panya. When you get this curious mind, there is number 6, very important part. You should able to see arise and pass away of our phenomena. If we no ability to see the arise and passing away of our phenomena is the mental phenomena and physical phenomena. Whatever at the present, keep on going on. This arise and pass away. If we don't know how to see at the present of the moment, blah, blah, only thinking about how the comfortable way, there's no choice. A lot of people flow in, enjoy meditation, sometimes a few hours. They are half sleep, good feeling. We can say calm, peace, tranquility, happiness, well-being they get. But their understanding level is not yet clear, that means a waste of time. Our yogi, now I always say, must make evidence. Stay at the present, see as clear as they are. Then we, in our own experience, we can make sure. That can make sure you can see come and go. At least in detail come and go cannot catch, we can catch how it's changing. The phenomena is always changing one. The changing mean is impermanent. That is, all the time is now my sound, one word by one word, one word by one word, one hearing and another hearing, one hearing and another hearing consciousness. With you all changing, right? That is mental process. Mental process, Panja Dwara Viti, Sota Dwara Viti, we can say in Abhidhamma, right? Hearing consciousness is all the time, they have changing, come and go, come and go. Very evident, very clear. I be quiet, you cannot hear what, right? We must understand as real as they are. This is important. That is why this curious mind to see come and go, arise and pass away, Uriya, Vaya. Uriya means arising, Vaya means pass away. Uriya, Vaya, Gamini, Panya. That is reached to already, that person worthy for destination of Bhabba Puggala. 6 kinds of quality. I think it's all of our yogi not lacking of this. We must have confidence to go. We put there already the targets in this very life. We should or must reach to that target, hopefully. Must clear the way. I'm sure all of my yogi who listen my Dhamma talk, not my Dhamma talk, the Buddha Dhamma talk, we can say like that, right? This Dhamma talk explanation, you may be clear the way already, even though not yet reached to the destination. I hope you will be clear the way. One day or in this very life, sure you must reach to this in this very life. Another side is what they are mentioned of. Danger for mega and pala, saga and mega. What is, here is the person who worthy, right? Another side is 5 kinds of people, 5 kinds of factor they have. That one also may be opposite of this one. If you don't have complete this one, you are not worthy. This is the only 5 they mention of this. Mega pala, obstacle and block the mega and pala way, but with if you have this side of this Dhamma, the 5 kinds of the Dhamma, if you have, that is Andraya. They say mega pala Andraya. Andraya means danger. They translate this, the dangerous for mega and pala, saga and mega. Saga also, saga means is a celestial war. The mega means is to the nibbana. This is the way of person fruition. The dangerous, 5 kinds of dangerous. Similar with this, number 1 is, because of time, is I will summarize. Number 1 is Kamandraya. Kamandraya means a karma. Karma is what we are doing, right? Just now in the other side, don't forget, 5 kinds of hideous evil deeds. That is Kamandraya. They mention on here. Kamandraya is this karma, bad karma, block our way. Then you cannot reach. Just now the other side, you have to clear for this Anandariya karma, right? If here they say, this Anandariya karma you commit already, your way to the destination will block. Some sort of andaraya, dangerous for this way, number one. Number two, also the same as kilesandaraya. Kilesandaraya means kilesa. Kilesa means just now the niyata mecha deity, no? They mentioned about. Niyata mecha deity means our just now don't believe ahituka, akiriya, and natika. Wrong view. Don't have the cause and effect. No need to do any good deeds. No need to do any bad deeds. Killing, also no problem. Some sort of no effect and no cause and effect. They believe like that of kilesandaraya. About the defilement, very deep defilement. The other side they say niyata mesa deity, right? Here they say kilesa. Mesa deity is a wrong view, is a kind of kilesa. This kilesa means make us as a dangerous. That is number two. Number three is they say also vipakandaraya. Vipaka means effect. Vipaka means just now they also tihetuka means don't have tihetuka. Really dvihetuka. Human is sometimes is they are blur one. No? That one is you cannot reach to the destination. This dvihetuka means is they get aloba adosa. Aloba adosa means this kusala hetu. No kusala hetu mean they have good deeds, but when we doing meritorious deed, you simply do one, not make sure, oh, this got benefits. I'm create this something, cause and effect. With the associate with wisdom accurately what we are doing the good deeds. That is, we can get the tihetuka karma. Sometimes we do good deeds, many good deeds, not apply, associate with wisdom, that is become dvihetuka karma. Dvihetuka karma is, for example, to clear what we can mention to all of to our yogi, this, if you do dana, you know this is a cause and effect. I do dana, that dana can be benefits of all the yogi and some sort of they are practicing cause and effect, or you think properly if you do. That is, because after that you wish, by this meritorious deed, I want to free from suffering. I don't want anything. That is very important. Wishing for our meritorious deed is what you want is something not the vivutta dana. Vivutta means is vutta karma and vivutta karma. They have vutta karma is rounding for sansara. If you do good deeds, there's a karma. Vivutta karma means to free from sansara, you do the good deeds. Whatever good deed is Nayanika Dhamma. Nayanika means whatever good deed is you can free from the sansara suffering. But good deeds, what you wish. Sometimes people, they do the good deeds. They want to boast themselves. I'm only can do. Why? Some sort of, sometimes they want to get fame and name. What I am, they want to show I can offer, I can something like based on the ego, and the one is a dvihetuka. The good deeds, what they have done, they cannot reach to the nibbana. Really, if you want to get the good deeds to reach to the nibbana, we need to wish, I want nothing. I don't want anything. This under anything is also suffering. I don't want suffering. And that is, I don't want any kinds of suffering. Don't want mean is non-greed already, right? This non-greed is greed is samudaya satya, the cause of suffering. Non-greed mean is no cause of suffering already. Then they become free from suffering. That is called tihetuka. Whatever we do, good deeds, create vipaka. This vipakandaraya means our cause, we have to wish we would good deeds. We would means not for wishing good for life. Life is have to die, have to born again, have to whatever good life, we have to round the samsara, right? We want to free from the samsara. That's a vivutta. Vivutta means we don't want anything. We want to free from suffering. That is why all the senior knowledgeable Sayadaw, they give the way as very easy way. Whatever we do, okay, you recite Nibbana Sappaccayo Hotu. Nibbana Sappaccayo Hotu means we just wish the Nibbana. Nibbana is free from suffering. We don't want anything. We want only free from suffering. That is, free from suffering means don't want to suffer. What don't want means is aloba. And go on like that, right? That is why this vipakandraya means we wish free from suffering. We wish nibbana, doing any kinds of good deeds, we can create the tihetuka. Otherwise, a majority nowadays, people doing good deeds about to get fame and name only. That is dvihetuka. No wisdom apply. If only fame and name, doing some service or dana or 10 kinds of meritorious deed, as you know, that means is create the dvihetuka, cannot reach to that our destination. Number 4 is upawadandriya. Upawadandriya means is condemned to the Arya Puggala. They are some sort of like that. Just Arya Puggala means whatever Arya Puggala, if we don't like, we don't involve better. It is you involve with, condemn with the Arya Puggala, block your way already. Because it's a noble, like those times they got the story. One monk and another samanera. They go together, arms round. The monk, the old monk has got gastric. So gastric, they get some porridge. The porridge a bit warm. They say this one like suitable with him. If he bring this porridge to reach the temple, maybe cool already. To cure his gastric, he wants to drink this hot one. That's why on the way, he sitting down on one lot of the tree, then he drank. The samanera thinking of that. That monk is not proper monk manner doing on the roadside. Is taking like that is they condemn of this. The one is Arahant, the one who is a drink one. Then after that, the monk also knowing, this samanera get something wrong already. So there's the remind, reach to the samanera, you become like that. Yes. So what stage are you? They say, I'm Sotabana. The samanera said, I'm Sotabana in this life. If you don't cure of this Ariyupawada Kama, you not try some more farther to get the enlightenment. That is why after that they regret. And this type of Ariyupawada means you have to ask the forgiveness can clear one. That is Ariyupawada. That's Upawadandriya. That is also another one is Anavitekama. Anavitekamandaraya. This Anavitekama means for the monk or precept. This is based on the precept. Anadesana means all the Vinaya rules. If, like, very importance of our bhikkhu monk, if you something not pure in our precept, they have blocked our way, cannot reach one. That is, we have to, when we practice real want to reach already, our precept must be 100% to get pure. That is, we need to learn about 5 years, all in detail. Then we want to go to try until reach to the destination. We must be clear of, pure of the monk. Whoever, layman is you take 5 precepts must be pure. 8 precepts must be pure. The standard is different. What you make determination, you as a monk, people respect to you. You are higher people, we must take care your precept, higher precept, more and more. Normal time is doesn't matter. That is, so we got the precept, small things we can maybe unintentionally we may break, right? That is something doesn't matter. When we practicing time is the concentration built up already, then the wisdom is cannot reach already. They block your way. That is why very important this anavitekama. Anavitekama, so precept must be pure. That is why our yogi also sometimes not in here. Sometimes they are Puggala bhojana. Puggala bhojana is when it at in own room they take the something is that also block our way, difficult to get. That is why we must be very careful about this 5 factor. Number 1 is ananadiyakama. Number 2 is defilement as mecha deity. Number 3 is duhituka people. Number 4 is don't make condemn any the noble people, Arya Puggala. And number 5 is our precept must be very pure only. Then no block our way. Then we can reach to our destination as very fast. That is why what the Buddha mentioned. Morning you take the instruction before the sun sets, you can reach one. Is all they have cause and effect, not simply saying all these kind of dhamma. Dhamma is what the Buddha gives the guarantee. Why we cannot reach meaning is we lack of something. Because we must know ourselves. That is why in this retreat now nearly to end already, right? So I'm sure all of our yogi is we can clear of all these kind of things. That is why in this very life, also we very clear the destination to reach. So wish you all, may you all be able to reach the destination in this very life as soon as possible. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.